and welcome to the channel. If you like gardening, please liking and subscribing really helps us grow. Anyways, in the previous one we had an unboxing. In this one, let's plant them. So what we have some Sarracenias, we have some Droseras, we have pots that are cleaned, we have the like marking papers ready, we have the soil ready. Let's go. First of all, I have Drosera Hamiltoni here, and I have Drosera Hamiltoni here, and I explained about this in the previous one. So anyways, what I will do, I will just add these guys to the one that are you able to see this? Maybe like this. Okay, I will just add these guys. Thing with Hamiltoni, this is one South African species, is that it doesn't it's not self-fertile. So what you need to have some plants that are genetically different, so that are not clones, like divisions or whatever. They don't share the same genetic material, and then you can just help them a little bit because they don't have a pollinator here. Yeah, like so. You need to help them a little bit, and then maybe with luck you have seeds. If you don't have genetically different plants, then what you do, you just do leaf cuttings, which we will try at some point. Why not? Okay. Thing with Hamiltoni is that it has very long roots. It's not really sensitive too much to, like, if the roots get broken. Obviously it stops it in its growing or something, but it's not drama. The plant survives this. It's not like pygmy Droseras that you can't even transplant. These guys you can transplant. You should be as careful as possible, but in general they just grow nicely. Even they can just regrow from the root, like a lot of other South African ones also. They only have one trick, like all Droseras, obviously, most carnivores actually like deep pots, but with this one especially. So you see the size of the plants, as deep as possible. This is a pot that you would grow like a sapling of a tree inside, and it's just for this one tiny plant. And it could even be deeper actually. One down. Okay, where should I put this? Like this. I need to just get soil, pot of soil, big one. Okay, I think we can fit everything. Thing is, I don't have really the option right now to just play with the camera angles and everything. Like, you should see what's off camera. Like, this is just, it's funny how this phone actually stands here, that it records all of this. Never mind. Anyways, for Sarracenias, for Droseras, I will use bigger pots. These are, if I am not mistaken, 12 by 12. This is what my collection is in right now, and it will probably be for a while. I just want big pots, so there's like more plants inside, because obviously it's not just a collection. These are the mother plants that I use also to reproduce the plants. So there should be not just, you know, like one or two plants. There should be a few more, so I can get the seeds or the leaves or whatever. The soil standard mix, I will use the same thing for Sarracenia and for Drosera. Dionea also goes in this. Most of them go in here, and those that don't, it's base for the mixes, except Pinguiculas. Another story. Watch the Pinguicula video. Okay, fill it in. I could do a smaller pot actually, but I just by the time they are like growing okay, and I could transfer them in something bigger, it will be spring and I won't have time sometimes even to look at them. So I will just prefer to do it like this now because it won't bother them too much. So Drosera snyderi, like so. Get it all out. Very nice plant. Also, again, you can see Droseras, they don't have a lot of roots. They have like these long tap roots. See where it was growing before, even more perlite than here. So they can even grow in pure peat, but I see that it's the more airy it is, it's better. So I'll just put them in this. So very gentle. You should be gentle with these things. Don't press in on the soil or anything. As I keep saying, it needs to be airy. It is waterlogged, but it does need to be airy, much better. Some species also just grow on peat moss. Peat moss can be a bit tricky if it's live because you need to cut it from time to time. Another story. Anyways, I'm just getting into different things. So this one, you see, it's really straightforward what you do. We have, so this was snyderi. Okay, mark it immediately. If you don't mark it immediately and it's a new species that you have that you don't know and you have like a few new ones, you will mix it up like 1 + 1, and you don't want to mix it up. Where to put it? Just here for now, I guess. A leaf like this, can go into water actually, because it can be like for leaf cuttings, something similar like we were doing with pinguiculas. I will set it aside. I might just put it really in a jar somewhere. Okay, next one. I'll do this other one, and then we do maybe a few Sarracenias, and that's it. I don't want this video to be too long, and it's getting kind of dark, and should be doing some other things also right now. But this needs to be done. But it might be too dark for the video. You don't want to like watch the sunset, or maybe you do. I don't know. You tell me. Tell me in the comments. Okay. So I showed you this in the previous one and like totally had the epiphany about this. Put this guy in here. I really want him to grow. This is something so nice actually. You see there is a lot of tiny plants here. They have the best option, actually the best chance for them is if I separate them and plant this mother plant separately. They might be seedlings, they might be, wow, even more in here, they might be divisions or like just growing from the root or something, not sure. In any case, this guy goes in the middle, and then these guys just are round. Think it's best like this, because if they are, we were talking about this, if they are just all jumbled up, it's not good. They won't go anywhere. This is the part that takes time, but yeah, it's worth it. These guys, why shouldn't they grow? Okay, so I can even like shut up for 3 seconds or more, who knows. Okay, right, almost done. We have just a few left. This little one, this guy, I don't know, let's say here. Okay, this guy, let's say here. This guy, I'll put him here because that fern will go out soon. Okay, so this is done. No watering needed. because you will put them on a tray with water anyway. But the soil is substrate, soil, whatever, it is moist, so never plant in dry pit or something because you don't want. I mean, try it. Why should I even explain? Okay, these guys, if I move this Hamiltonia a bit, wait a sec. Maybe so we get a little bit more space. Okay, so now these were bigger pots. Now I will use these for the Sarracenias. Why? As I said in the previous one, they respond better actually if they have more air for starting like to grow, because some of them, let's just start, some of them don't have a lot of roots. So I will just treat them like I would treat my cuttings, and just put them in something. This leaf can go off. Put them in something smaller. See, this one actually, it has enough of rhizome. I could even snip off some rhizome like for cuttings. I won't do it because I would really like this thing especially, to show what it can do, or probably it will need like 2 or 3 years until it gets really to the size that it can be. But at least for a start, we should get, with luck, we should get pictures about, I don't know, maybe like half size or third of the size they should be, maybe more, I don't know, depends on the year, depends on the plant how it will respond. But in any case, Durin's colossus, where is it? It's here. Durin's colossus is a very, very, very big plant, so can't wait to see it. Yeah, okay, next one. Let's just see, which one? This one. Anything I grab, I need to plant them all. I'll plant the rest off camera. I'll plant this and I will show you with those seedlings what I will do. So again, this guy has more roots. Actually, I should do one with less roots, just so that you see. So this is, okay, this is like really a lot. Here, actually, you know what we'll do with this one? Yeah, actually good that you see this. So you see how long a rhizome it has, and it has two tips, I mean, two growing points. This is not even relevant, but actually this plant, to just do what it can do, this is last year's part of the rhizome, or like 2023 rhizome, and this is older, this is 2022 and 21. You can see the difference in color. It doesn't really need these guys, but I can start on reproducing this plant even now. I could cut it off and just plant it separately, but actually I can just do a cut like this, so it's not a full cut. See, this is even dry already. That's why, I mean, when the rhizomes grow, like the older parts die off. So I mean, you can just let it dry and fall off, or you can use it to reproduce the plant. Okay, like this. This is all this thing needs. This I will actually, so we don't bother the plant, I will set it aside. Let me just show you here what you do. It's really straightforward. You see, this is how it is inside, and this you could do, if you're like really stingy, you could do 3 pieces. I won't, I will do 2, just so it has a better chance. You need like a slice of salami basically, or a hot dog or something. You need these slices, maybe with a little bit of root. This is all you need to get more out of your Sarracenia. Actually, best thing will be, I will plant them in same sort of pot like this, label them. Haha, I finally figured out the word, label them, and just put them. I have a separate tray for all of these things. These are called rhizome cuttings. No hormones, no nothing, just leave them. And what they will do, they will grow a lot of maybe actually just one growing point, but usually like 3, 5, maybe more. This is all that is necessary to do. So let's continue with this. We plant this guy. You plant him that the rhizome is on top of the soil, or maybe like half inside, half buried. Best thing. If there's like any old leaves on, clean it off. Best thing. Like cleanliness, it's pretty good here. So this is which one was it? Yeah, of course, I'm really so funny. I think about some things and then I just lose the context. So it's this one. Too much stuff on my mind. Anyways, this, like so. And now for the last part, we have these guys. So these are the guys sent us. These are 2021 seedlings. So these are the small seedlings planted on a tray. Here is this one that I was wowing. Interesting thing. Okay, so this is what they look like, and let's see how they will grow. Okay, now we see them all planted. Actually, I did the first part before New Year, and today is like middle of January. So basically you see they're dormant. Apparently they're happy. One picture is drying here on the Hurricane Creek. The other is green, and apparently they're adapting, and this one also, and I can't wait to see what they will do when they start growing. It's about 2 months since I planted these guys. They are starting to wake up because it's spring. You can see this one guy, Big Daddy, he will flower, and the rest all have young leaves growing, opening up. This one too. This one hasn't started yet. You remember my ENFHCW? This one hasn't started, but it will. It's nice and green. And this guy, the very tall Oreophylla, starting to be very tall. If you compare him to this guy, this is Oreophylla red robust. You can see the difference between these two even now. And a little update on the seedlings that we were transplanting. Here they are. These guys, they are also growing. See, this is a young leaf, this is a young leaf. So apparently everybody survived and is growing. Okay, if you've enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Follow us for more, and see you next time. Enjoy!